Looking to improve your diet in the new year? Try seeing a personal dietitian with Nourish. Nourish has hundreds of dietitians who specialize in a variety of health concerns, including weight loss, gut health, and more. Meet with your dietitian online and message them anytime through the Nourish app. Nourish accepts hundreds of insurance plans. 94% of patients pay $0 out of pocket. Find your personal dietitian at usenourish.com. That's usenourish.com.
Happy New Year from Minky Couture. Cozy up this winter with the ultimate in comfort and style. Our original Minky blankets. Whether you're relaxing at home, enjoying a movie night, or simply staying warm on those chilly nights, Minky Couture has you covered, literally. Choose from our wide selection of luxurious designs, colors, and sizes. Perfect for everyone in the family. Celebrate the season in warmth and comfort. Visit minkycouture.com or stop by your nearest Minky Couture store today. Minky Couture, blanketing the world in warmth and love.
Hello, everyone out there in broadcasting land. It is Sunday, April 26, 2020. It is now 12:54 p.m. And I just want to say thank you for tuning in. And listen, today we're going to talk about Netflix and chill, the etiquette of Netflix and chill, and what the expectations are of how to Netflix and chill correctly, along with like some appropriate shows. Now, I say Netflix and chill, but I personally am a believer in having a Fire Stick. I feel like if you have internet, why not use all the access that you have? And think about it. You get a Fire Stick, you have access to everything out there, more or less. So, I mean, you pretty much have the same access if you have a laptop. And I come to find that a lot of households these days are lacking in that area. They might have a tablet or maybe an iPad, or heaven forbid, they have an iPhone, and they got it. They got their iPhone and they're using it for everything. Like everything that they could possibly use it for. Filling out a job application, trying to write a paper or a text, or messaging people on various social medias. And I just feel like at the end of the day, your cell phone, your smartphone, it's not going to cut it. You can't do everything on your smartphone. I just want to get that out there. You could definitely do a lot these days. I've seen a lot of different things. You can make movies, you can make beats, you can make soundtracks, you could do like all of these things with this technology these days. And I want to give a big shout out to Disney Plus. Once it dropped, it went viral. It really took over. It changed the game. You've got all of your Marvel content. You got all of the Disney content. It even has Fox content on there. So The Simpsons and all of that, everything that's pretty much on those networks and channels or whatever, they've been absorbed into Disney Plus. And they've got National Geographics, and I don't have Disney Plus. I have a Fire Stick. So, but I am aware that it has like all the classics, and they're not edited. They're 100% remastered, the original standards of what they were. So if there were, how can I say it, any kind of racial displacement in there, they're not PCing it up. They're keeping it as old as time. They're keeping it the way it was when it originally came out. And heaven forbid that someone have an issue and want to come after Disney, which is like a big mistake, powerhouse, and I just feel like I just recently watched Frozen 2, and I was like, man, the magic is still there. I definitely like both of those, Frozen and Frozen 2, and I recently watched the Trolls World Tour movie. It's a great movie, especially if you love music and different genres of music. Those are some good, movies to watch when you're Netflixing and chilling. Now, me personally, I feel like you can't go wrong with a superhero movie. Oh, and I just thought about Star Wars. They Disney bought the rights to Star Wars a few years back, and all your Star Wars is on there. So they're covering all their bases when it comes down to this Disney Plus. Now, like I was going to say, if you really want to Netflix and chill, there are some Netflix originals out there. I recently watched. Well, like I say, there's some Netflix originals out there, and I don't know if they're still on Netflix, but I'll say anything Marvel, like all the Marvel content or whatever. That's why I mentioned Disney Plus, because I can't remember if they, again, having a Fire Stick lets you know that you're able to watch any content for more or less. So, with that being the case, you just pull the content that you're looking for and go for it, just go after it. So I'm currently I feel that action comedy movies are great. If you haven't seen the new Bad Boys 3 Bad Boys for Life movie, that's a good movie to Netflix and chill with. Any Die Hard movie. I am a serious Die Hard movie. Bruce Willis, he's been doing it since like the late 80s. So and Bruce Willis is a great actor. So anything that he's in Red 1 and 2 and all the Die Hards. So far, the one that I more or less like, I like all of them. The first one is a classic, can't sing. Without that, it wouldn't be no John McClane. And the one that I went to the movies to see, and I really was like, oh wow, this is a great movie, was Live Free or Die Hard, So, that's a good action comedy is where I go with mine. So, I don't come across a lot of scary movies, so that's not my thing. Scary movies usually end up with a more suspenseful and dry. I need either comedy coming or action coming at me. So I need something to touch my soul at the end of the day. If you haven't seen the Harriet Tubman movie, that is a good movie. It did have a couple of times where I kind of was like in and out, but she gives a speech in that movie that it was one of the most moving speeches I'd ever felt. So I would definitely encourage you to check that out. Now, in the process of Netflixing and chilling, you've got your background movie, basically, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, it's about having a good time. Most people consider Netflix and chilling, the two words said like that, you've already pretty much put the title out there. Like, what do you want to do? It's Netflix and chill, And since the whole coronavirus is going on right now, they say quarantine and chill. At the end of the day, you still say chill, and everyone knows that's like a code word for hooking up. So when someone hits you up for that covert booty call, don't be surprised when they're talking about Netflix and chill, and they want to cuddle and they want to touch and they want to kiss. You should already be in expectation of that. Like, it's not like back in the day where you went to the movies and you sat in the back so you can make out, or they went to a drive-through movie and oh yeah, and you made out, but. Or, let's go our way to Lover's Lane or to the park, all of those things that if you're doing that as consenting adults, then go for it, I definitely, like I say, it's already implied. You don't really have to question what the hell is going on. You should already know. Like, I just want you to be, like, full disclosure, it's the start of what could possibly be the finish. So you never know. Be safe, use protection and all of that. Let's see. Okay. Also, I don't know if got any Amazon Prime users out there, but Amazon Prime has some good Amazon Prime, TV show originals. And I recently watched the show. It's called The Hunters or whatever. It had Al Pacino in it. I found it to be a really good show. It drew me in. Like I say, it was action comedy, so it was perfect for what I'm into. Now, if you're into action comedy, let me know. Send me a message. Maybe you could, like I say, if you're not an action comedy person, or even if you are, whatever you're into, please, like I say, leave me a message, hit me up, and let me know of any good movies or TV shows that I haven't talked about. Right now, I'm currently binge watching The Blacklist. These seasons are so long; they're like 22 episodes long, and the shows are like about an hour long, 42 minutes without commercials or however you want to put it. But I'm gonna just say, an hour long or whatever, and good 45 minutes or whatever. And it's kind of hard to just sit around, even though we have the time and you're not probably gonna do anything. Sit around and even if you're working home right now, to sit around and push through that many. It's 7 seasons right now, so it's very hard to push through 22 episodes a season, and it's intense. It's like an emotional roller coaster. Like, you never know who's gonna die. You never know what's gonna happen. You don't know who's gonna be the next target or bad guy or whatever on the list, and you don't know what they're gonna do. You don't know what their secret agenda is. So, like I say, it's a really good show. I recommend you checking it out. It will definitely pull you in. Now, with that being said, I just want to say shout out to my hosting service, which is Anchor. Anchor is the service that I'm using, and they pretty much put me out there. I'm on Spotify, Google, iTunes. I think I'm on like every streaming platform, and so far I haven't, like I say, this is my second broadcast, so hopefully I will grow my audience to thousands. And this is me, Terrence, giving a good advice giver, GAG, good advice giver. And that's what I'm here for. I'm here to give out some really good advice about, random topics. It doesn't really matter what it is. Anything that you can think of. Relationships, finances, money, business, just anything out there that you could possibly think of. I definitely will put my 2 cents in there. And I will present you with as much, mostly opinion, but as much facts as I can slide in there. I'm not going to sit there and say that everything I say is absolute, because again, I'm only human. I could be wrong, and if I am, I recommend that no matter what I talk about, do your own research. Make sure that you verify. I don't want to be putting it out there like I'm absolute and this is it. Only things that I can say that I know that are probably absolute are like quotes, like a penny saved is a penny earned, Abraham Lincoln, stuff like that. I know that is the case because that's what I was been taught. Everybody knows it. And I mean, I said Abraham Lincoln. You see how I threw you off. Benjamin Franklin. Again, I'm already human. I'm already messing up. So let that right there be a lesson to you. Oh man, let that be a lesson to you. That I threw that in there just to throw you off, just to trick you a little bit, so you would know that I make mistakes, and I'm here to. This is only my second broadcast, and hopefully I will be able to do many more as time passes. And I mean, my goal is one a day, maybe even 2 a day. Like maybe I can get I'm trying to average it out to where I do like 15-minute segments. So maybe even someday I can become like a real syndicated radio host and have my own little spot. You never know. But I'm new to this, and I appreciate anyone who streams and clicks and listens. And even if you don't listen, remember this: you can stream it You can click on it and mute it and just let it play, and I appreciate that too, because I feel like I'm still gonna get the same benefits from it. It's just I need your help. Share my link. Click on the links in the description. There's something there that you might be interested in. Like I say, my primary purpose for this is advertising, so maybe something down below in the links below. I talk about online marketing and business making, and all of that nature. So if you're into internet marketing and email marketing or whatever, then feel free to check me out. And it's been a good day, and this is me, Terrence, signing off, and I hope I gave you the best advice that I could give, and I appreciate you tuning in. And don't forget, see you later, same time, every day.
If you have health insurance, you might be able to see a personal dietitian for $0 out of pocket. Nourish connects you with a dietitian that fits your needs, covered by your insurance. Nourish accepts hundreds of insurance plans, and 94% of patients pay $0 out of pocket. Meet with your dietitian online and message them anytime through the Nourish app. With hundreds of 5-star reviews from real patients, you know you're in good hands. Find your dietitian at usenourish.com. That's usenourish.com.
Step into the world of power, loyalty, and luck.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
With family, cannolis, and spins mean everything.
Now, you wanna get mixed up in the family business.
Introducing The Godfather at ChumbaCasino.com. Test your luck in the shadowy world of The Godfather slot.
Someday, I will call upon you to do a service for me.
Play The Godfather now at ChumbaCasino.com.
Welcome to the family.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.